Okay, so today's lessons, we're still working with triangles, and we're still working with the idea that the three angles of a triangle have to equal 180 degrees. Today, though, we're talking about doing it algebraically. We're not working with numbers, we're working with algebraic expressions. All right? So, what I know is that this angle plus this angle plus this angle has to equal 180 degrees. So I'm going to write that. I'm going to write 4x minus 9 plus 5x plus 2 plus 2x all has to equal 180 degrees. Okay? Now we are focusing on understanding how to find solving for x and finding missing angle measures in triangles. We're not focusing on solving equations. So we're going to use our calculator to solve this. So remember, it's menu 3-1. And when I put this in, I'm going to put this into the, I'm going to put it into the calculator with comma x, except I didn't put my comma x, so comma x and then parentheses. Alright, so I'm going to do menu 3-1, and I'm going to type in 4x minus 9 plus 5x plus 2 plus 2x equals 180 degrees. Don't forget comma x. And I hit enter, and it tells me that x equals 17. Okay? Alright, look at number 2. I know that these are my three angles, x plus 6, x minus 1, and 3x. I know that added together, those have to equal 180 degrees. So that's what I'm going to write. I'm going to write x plus 6 plus x minus 1 plus 3x. All has to equal 180 degrees. You put that in InSolve and you do comma x. So when I do that, menu 3-1, I'm going to type x plus 6 plus x minus 1 plus 3x equals 180, and you do comma x, and x equals 35. Now if you don't have the TI Inspire calculator and it won't solve for you, you're going to have to do the steps. This one shouldn't be too hard. I'll do it really quickly. Combine like terms. You've got x plus x plus 3x. So that's 1, 2, 2x, 3x, 5x. And this is 6 minus 1 is 5. Subtract 5 from both sides, and you get 5x equals 175. If you divide both sides by 5, 175 divided by 5 does equal 35. It's just the benefit of having one of these calculators. Alright, the next one, I'm going to add up my three angles. My first angle is 10x. And again, it doesn't matter what order you put these in. For this one, I could have put 5x plus 2 first, and then 4x minus 9 plus 2x. Doesn't matter what order. I'm just going to start here, 10x plus 23x minus 2 plus 12x plus 2. And that has to equal 180. And then don't forget your comma x. So I'm going to do menu 3-1. And I'm going to do 10x plus 23x minus 2. Make sure, whoops, see, I made a mistake. 23x. Make sure when you do minus, you use this key, not the negative key. Minus, gosh, I messed it up again, 23x minus 2 plus 12x plus 2. 10x is right there. 23x minus 2 is right here. Plus, keep leaving out that x, 12x plus 2. That has to equal 180, and then you do comma x. X would equal 4. Right, for the bottom 3, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to figure out what x is, but then we're going to plug it into each angle and see what the angle measure would then be. Alright, so for number 4, I'm going to set it up, and I'm going to say, I'll start with 6x minus 6 plus 3x plus 4 plus 5x has to equal 180 degrees. Don't forget the comma x when you put it into InSolve. Menu 3:1. 6x minus 6 plus 3x plus 4 plus 5x equals 180, then comma x. Hit enter. It tells me that x equals 13. Now, we're going to come down here with this extra space, and we're going to figure out what each angle would equal. This top angle is 6x minus 6. So, that's 6 times 13 minus 6. 6 times 13 minus 6, 72. So this top angle is 72 degrees. Alright, let's do 3x plus 4. That means 3 times 13 plus 4. 3 times 13 plus 4. 43 degrees. So this angle right here is 43 degrees. And then the last angle, 5x, that means 5 times 13, because x equals 13. So 5 times 13 would equal 65 degrees. So now, we've not only figured out what x is, we've also figured out what each angle measure is. There's a difference. I'm just going to double check myself, make sure that my 3 angles do in fact equal 180 degrees. 43 plus 72 plus 65. 180 degrees. Alright. Number 5. 3x plus 10. And again, you could put these in any order. Plus 2x plus x minus 4 has to equal 180 degrees. Don't forget your comma x. So, menu 3:1, I've got 3x plus 10 plus 2x plus x minus 4. That has to equal 180 degrees, and I do comma x. Enter. X equals 29. But that's what x is. Let's figure out what all 3 angles equal. My first angle is 3x plus 10. So that means I'm going to do 3 times 29 plus 10. 3 times 29 plus 10. That equals 97 degrees. So this angle right here is 97 degrees. Alright, we'll do 2x next. 2 times 29. And 29 times 2 is 58 degrees. So this angle right here is 58. I should have done this in a different color. That's okay. And then x minus 4, that means 29 minus 4, and 29 minus 4 is 25 degrees. So this little angle right over here is 25 degrees. So that's my 3 angle measures. X equals 29, but when I plug it in to each expression, I get a different value for the angles. All right, so I'm going to double check that 97 plus 58 plus 25 does indeed equal 180 degrees. And the last one, x plus 9 plus 4x minus 6 plus 2x plus 9 has to equal 180 degrees. So when I insolve that, I get menu 3, 1, x plus 9 plus 4x minus 6 plus 2x plus 9 has to equal 180. So do comma x, and I get x equals 24. Now I'm going to plug it in to each expression. X plus 9, so that's 24 plus 9. And 24 plus 9 equals 33. So this little angle right here is 33. Now I'll do 4x minus 6. So that means 4 times 24 minus 6. And that equals 4 times 24 minus 6. That equals 90. So this angle right here is a 90-degree angle. And then 2x plus 9, that means 2 times 24 plus 9. And 2 times 24 is 48, and 48 plus 9 is 57. Is that right? 2 times 24 plus 9? Yeah, 57. So this angle right here is 57. So my value for x was 24, and then I plugged it into each expression, and I got the angle measures. I'm going to double check, make sure they all add up to 180 degrees, and they do. And that is your lesson for today. The triangle sums algebraically.